kid, I would have dreams of flying around the neighborhood, waving to my friends, in some home-built little aircraft, To learn something like this is the joy of flight right here. Cruise along with the doors open, and I've always been interested in the military, even as a kid, so I knew at some point that I did want to enter the Army. I've always liked the Army. My dad was in the Army, my brother was in the Army, and I certainly needed to get out of California, because during the 60s it was not a popular place to be. So at 18, I packed my bag and came to Arizona. I knew that I wanted to go in the Army, and I wanted to go to college, so went to Arizona, graduated from Arizona State in '71. After you get commissioned, then you go off to active duty, and I was commissioned as an armor officer, which is a tank guy. Man, I love tanks, and I love track vehicles and motorized stuff. I just like it, It's fun, you can see it, These are all my little kids. We have open house or something like that. And in fact, I was still in the Army at the time, but I did a property search around here in '85 or late '84, something like that. And it was in the Phoenix metro area. And I, being a California person, I grew up south of LA, and I knew that any area within 30 minutes of a metro area like that is probably good. This is my living quarters. This is my home, but I've dedicated most of it to a veterans museum. The official name is the Vietnam Aviation Veterans of Arizona. It kind of grew into a multi-service and a multi-era type museum. So we honor all services now and all service members. One thing nice here, we do have a runway, so we do allow people to fly in if they want to, which a lot of museums don't have. And then, of course, with that, we have various activities during the years, fly-ins and things like that. So, and it's all free to the public. We don't charge anything. All of our events are all free. So that's the grandfather of one of our members right there, Mr. Collier right there. It's just, it takes a lot of time, money, and effort to get all the aircraft that you really want. Currently, we have a T-33, which is a trainer version of the F-80 fighter. When you build something yourself, you go through the whole thinking process. In your mind, you go through, I know this sounds corny, but I do it all the time. It's a scientific method of solving problems. You base a need, you go through the steps, and you do it, kind of subconsciously, but you go through that procedure. And it's good for the mind, it's good for the body. When I first built my first one on the driveway using my dad's lawnmower engine, I knew virtually nothing about dynamics of flight or anything, So I've always been that way, and I think about things that, how can I build this machine to fly?